Hello everybody, it is Grant Robbins, always in the garage, always representing Billy, and always trying to talk all things construction. Today, we're going to talk about the notice of completion. And why am I bringing this up? Well, I'll tell you. Quick story. I was actually just chatting with a friend of mine the other day, and they asked me if I used to file notice of completion on my projects, and I was blown away that they were not doing this, and it's a great protection. Now, quick caveat. They're not required or used in all states, so this might not apply to everybody, but in a lot of places they are. So really, what is a notice of completion and why is it important that we as contractors file it? Now, let me explain. A notice of completion is a document that is filed typically by the property owner or the developer. It's almost always the property owner. However, they ask their GC to usually file it on their behalf because we're the people that are inherently more in tune with how these processes work. It is a document that is filed and recorded at the county clerk's office that notifies everybody that your project is complete. And it does need to be complete. If you file it too early, it will get pushed back on you. When you file this, it sets some specific timelines in motion that can affect, most importantly, the duration of time that a contractor can file a lien. In California, if you do not file a notice of completion, a subcontractor has up to 90 days to file a mechanics lien on the project, okay? And I know I'm getting into liens. We'll talk more about those in future videos. However, if you file a notice of completion, that reduces that timeline down to 60 days, or depending on where you fall in the categories, it could be even 30 days to file a mechanics lien. In some states like Utah, it takes it from 180 days down to 90, which is an enormous amount of time. So it's important to do that. It also starts to establish in most contracts the amount of time to get your retention paid and to pay it out. It also can affect a few other timelines that are triggered by that notice of completion and or shortened. So it is a very important document to file, and I encourage all contractors to look into your state or your municipality to see if there's something that are used, and if they are, to get in the habit of filing a notice of completion. If you're not, and they are used in your area, you got to get in the habit. It's just something that absolutely will help protect you. And I say that from experience. I have been on projects where I've filed a notice of completion and someone has tried to file a mechanics lien and it is outside the time frame, and thereby it was completely ignored is the right word, but we did not have to go through all the hoops and hurdles to get it removed. Anyways, that is it. A short one today talking about the notice of completion. Make sure you look into it. Make sure you get them filed. Keep your project safe and compliant. Take care.